Yo, what's going on, guys? We're gonna get started here in just a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna let more people hop on. Let me see how quick I get the chat. How do I do this? Give me 1 second, guys. Try to figure out how to do what I'm trying to do. I don't know why I could barely see the chat. Oh, there it goes. All right, perfect. What's good? You solely live off trading? Yeah, I have other businesses too. Harpreet, what's up? John, what's up? Kaylin, what's up? Luis, what's up? What's up? What's up? How we doing? The sound is low. Turn up your volume, bruv. I think if you turn up the volume, you should be good. Might just could be good. All right, guys. Yo, I'm gonna get started here in 2 minutes. So, if you wanna tag anybody, let them know to hop on. Let them know. All right. I'm not gonna go too long today. I just want to kind of go over a few different markets, and we'll call it a day. Um, I took a trade today on oil. Oil was nice. Um, I think it's the beginning of a big swing. So in regards to oil, we had a relative low that put in a new relative high. So you know, here's a structure low, there's a structure high. This is what I like to call the structural range. In regards to it, price moves like this when the market's uptrending, it moves like that when it's downtrending. These are perfect examples. It's not always going to look like that. But in regards to it, this is the start of the move, and this is the end of the move. So we'll put E. But uh, just let me delete some of this stuff. So just kind of getting started, what I always like to do is I just like to box up the trade. Really what that means is understand where the market starts and where it finishes a specific wave. So that would be this leg right here from, excuse me, from that bottom low to this new high. That is about a 551 pip move to the upside. Now, what we have to look at when it comes down to oil is oil made a big swing from these lows to these highs, and then obviously we had a very big retracement, and now we're starting to move out of this retracement and actually make new highs. So one thing is you want to look at time and speed and momentum. So from here to here it went pretty fast, right? Price moved at a decent speed from here to here. This high was what it was roughly 5 days, right? But from the excuse me, from that same high down to where we pulled back to, it took roughly about the same. I think let me change the color on this just so I get it better. Obviously there's there's weekends and stuff in between this, but regardless, oil pulled back relatively aggressive and fast. Now, point blank being is it came into a very deep discounted rate. Now, what I mean by that is anything below 50% of this move is considered a discount. The deeper price goes into a retracement, the better discount it's going to have. So the biggest thing I saw was this candle here. This was that last candle down that started the whole move up. If you guys have been paying attention to, these institutional sponsorship candles, we had a mitigation there, mitigated this candle, mitigate something in the lower time frame. This one mitigated that one. This one rose all the way to the highs. We had some trap candles here. A lot of people, they come into this area, they play it off of it, they get spiked out, it goes up, they get triggered again, it goes against them, traps them both ways, whatever. But we came in and we bought down here. And today we bought down here in our free trading group. If you guys aren't in our free trading group, you 100% should be. Our free trading group is lit. Guys on the chat, if you're in the free chat, just really quickly just share like I guess it's a testimony or something in regards to the free chat. But in regards to it, we had a nice move. We collected about 142 pips. Our first TP was about 66.50. So 66.50 was right here. It was about 88 pips. But I'm sorry, maybe I'm reading that wrong. I don't know. My settings on this PC are different. But regardless, we had a really nice move. Now, do I think it's going to follow through? 100%. If it could start moving and break up above these highs, that gives me more confirmation for it to at least get back up into this candle right here. So, for the week, I'm going to be looking at oil to go higher. And this was a, pretty premium setup when it came down to that. Let me refresh the chat. Yeah, so made a stack today with the free trading group. Yup, it's lit. Sounds good. How long did it take you to get profitable? It took like a little bit over, I don't know, it took like a little year, maybe year and a half, max two. I started grasping the concepts in like 6 to 8 months, and I was trading in 2016. So I started getting the hang of things. My hair looks crazy. I started getting a hang of things in like 2016. So like 6 to 8 months, I grasped the concepts, and then like really fine tuning it probably took another like 6 months, probably. Cool. So, that's that. Right now, I want to talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks really good. Now, obviously, we hit all-time highs up here around, the 123, 200-ish price range, 123, 100 price range. Now, it's okay to pull back. We made a healthy pullback. The sense of it, this was a structure low that put in that structure high. So, if we throw a fib on it, we have a nice 71 retracement. Usually after a 71 retracement, we go to the negative 27 or the 23 D extension level. So what does that mean? It means that this move was about a $15,000 move or a 15,000 pip move. So, whoops. So, roughly, if this low that just got put in holds, maybe we can push up to that 127, $127,000 per Bitcoin. Which, if it goes, it goes, it flows, it's amazing. When we start scaling into lower time frames, we have really nice price action. Price put in these lows here. We came through, we swept those lows, we grabbed the liquidity, and then we had an instant, big move to the upside. And ever since, it's built up some liquidity right here around 114, but it's consistently been making series of higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows, and then higher lows, and potentially put up a higher high and then keep going, right? So right now, I don't necessarily have any setups. I'm just looking at stuff live with you guys. But Bitcoin's looking really good. Let's see. I wanted to buy NAS 100 down here, but it didn't necessarily get to exactly where I wanted it to get to. Did not get to where I wanted it to get to. We caught some pretty crazy buys on NAS today. We started buying at 22, literally right here, 22,900 area, 22,980, 22,990. And, these trades absolutely crushed it. These were in the free group as well. Ran for like 2,000 pips. Insane. Let's look at gold real quick. Gold took out these lows, and now it's moving higher. I say any pullback on gold, we could definitely take it and go higher. I'm going to look at FX right now because a lot of these other pairs don't look that great. That looks like shit. That looks like shit. That looks like shit. That looks like shit. Okay. AUD crosses look terrible. AUD crosses look terrible. AUD crosses look terrible. CAD crosses look terrible. What are the Euro crosses? Euro. think Euro CAD could maybe make one more leg up, and then maybe we see a move coming down off of this area. Maybe we see something like this. It's like a range high, low, puts another high, puts another low. That could be cool. Something to keep in mind and interest. You know, on today's session, it's not going to be, we're looking at the market during Asian range. It's not really going to be setups per se. We're just looking at the market, seeing what biases we could find. So this is something that I have right now. Euro NZD. I would actually like to go short Euro NZD potentially based off of this candle here. If we can get up here, push into here, just somewhere in this range, then, you know, we could see this just at least come back down to this candle here. Start playing ping pong. If it does move and makes the wave that we want it to make, it would be something like that. So, you know, coming back down into this range would be sick. It's like a trade where we risk, you know, 34 pips to make 359. So this is like a 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio. The beautiful thing about FX, I'd say the beautiful thing about FX is, you know, this is a market where you can trade and, you know, you can get multiple RRs compared to what you're risking, right? How much should I have in my account to trade BTC or ETH? I'd say you probably need at least, depending on what broker you're using, you probably need at least $1,000 to trade Bitcoin or ETH comfortably. Euro USD, if it could pull back to go higher, if it comes down in here, there's probably a reason to buy in there. And then if it comes up here, there's probably a reason to sell something up in here. I mean, technically, you know, that was the low that put in the highest high. And then this is the BOS. So now this is the new low. So technically, maybe we come in here and then we like that. But it's hard to say. Euro USD moves slow. Excuse me. Like Euro NZD. I don't like Euro odd or Euro JPY. Euro odd looks weird too. What are the GBP crosses? Excuse me. You're accumulating right here. If you're trading GBP CAD, this thing will probably run. So I would look for buys and just try to take profit up in this range. This was a good buy, sell to buy candle that mitigated there. That would have given a nice entry, but it's moving pretty slow. Say GJ probably pull back this week. Probably like slowly pull back this week. So then, you know, maybe catch an entry and go much lower next week. Excuse me. I'd say right now the market just looks kind of shitty across the board. I don't really like anything. GN and EN are very similar. If GN can get up here into this candle, I think it'll be worth taking an opportunity on it. Yeah, I think that would be very much so worth it. I'm just gonna finish out. I'm looking at the USD pairs. Got USD CAD. I mean, this is a swing low. This is a swing high. Excuse me. Maybe we come down into this range and then stand up higher. Honestly, I don't really see too much happening today, guys, on the charts. But I wanted to start doing these sessions just so you guys can get some value. I would say I pretty much looked at everything. So for like the next what do we got? I'd say like the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'll just answer any questions you guys might have in the chat. So this is recorded. You can go back and watch it. Feel free to do so. But just ask away any questions that you guys might have, and then I'll talk to you guys. Just let me know, man, if you guys have any questions at all. I'm not gonna look at the charts anymore. I'm just gonna answer any questions. So let me know. Someone said check the 15-minute New York Open. Taking buys on the top of the range 2 to 1 are pretty consistent. I mean, hey man, that's good. If you have a system that works for you, you just gotta stay consistent with it, build a set of rules, and just keep on just keep on winning. Does anybody have any questions? We could talk shit about anything. I don't care. Like, it doesn't have to be trading related. Like we could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Sorry for the coughs. Wishing you getting better pretty soon. Bless your heart. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't feel sick at all. I just drank too much over the weekend. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And just kind of lost my voice and my throat's just been jacked up. But was it worth it? I don't know. Did we have fun? A little bit. I mean, you might just need to turn it up. Isn't this week a shaky one for trading? Usually the first the first week of every month is not like the best. What time is it? Today is the 4th, and it is 6:19. That is 6, 5, 10, 15, 18. Somebody said LOL. Will you be in Atlanta going again for a trading event? Yeah, I think we're going to do another one in Atlanta. I don't have like a set day or time on it though, but I think for sure. How many trades do you take a week? Fuck. In all my years of trading, I never took signals from anybody. But since we started the free community, I take signals from everybody. I'll take EJ signals, who's blockchain. I'll take Wi-Fi signals. I'll take Shmoney signals. I'll take Kyle signals. I'll take Lano signals. I'll take everybody in the chat. I feel like the chat that we put together, I have some of the best traders in there. And I kid you not, when I say I've never taken anybody's signals in 10 years of trading, I deadass have never taken anybody's signals. But I fully trust the guys that I have in my chat. So I called out 2 trades today. I called out that GU trade on the lower time frame, and I called out oil, and both of them smacked. Everybody in the chat is absolutely crushing and eating it. And not just that, but they're having a good time. Everybody has a good time. Everybody makes money. 10 years trading. Doesn't matter if it's in this company or that company or this group or this mentor or whatever. I've never seen so many people win as much as they're winning in my free group. What time zone are you in? Central. All right, yo, I'm gonna do like 2 more minutes. If you guys have any questions, man, if you want to talk about anything, it doesn't even have to be trading related. We can talk about literally anything. What pairs do you do scalping? GBP USD. It's not really scalping. It's just more so trading the lower time frame. GU and EU, and that's only in London session. Yeah, I would say if you guys want to learn on a one-on-one type scale, or actually learn how we look at the market or how I look at the market per se, what you can do is just reach out to me. I have a course. It's like a A to Z course. It'll teach you how to see the market the same exact way that I do. But it's a one-time payment. You get lifetime access to all the education, everything like that. So if you're interested, just shoot me a message or DM, and I'll get you situated. Would you say people are still unprofitable after 2 years? That's a tough question. Some people are profitable, some people are not. Trading is more of it's a you versus you thing. To get good at trading, it's not about the strategy. It's more about your discipline. Most people aren't disciplined in any factor of their life. That's why they fucking suck at trading. That's why they remain unprofitable. So, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, what is your bullshit scale, or what is your bullshit level? And you know that you're a bullshitter. Everyone's a bullshitter. I'm a bullshitter. You're a bullshitter. Everyone bullshits. So you got to just look at yourself in the mirror and figure out where in your life you could be more disciplined. And then once you get more disciplined in your real life, then getting disciplined in trading gets a lot easier. How you get so many females? I mean, man, I wish I could tell you, bro. I think it's a mix of I think it's just charm for real, bro. I mean, you gotta just know how to chat to them, right? You make them laugh. That's all you really need to do. Who's your jeweler? I bought jewelry from several different jewelers. I don't just go to one. I got this chain from one. I got this watch from one. I got 3 other watches from 3 other sources. So I got so many. Why you got a hood behind you? Because I had a carbon fiber hood on the car. So this is the original hood. So I thought it would be cool to put that bitch on the wall. What is your win rate? Like 69, 70% last time I looked. What helps you get disciplined? It's just you versus you. I kind of already explained that. I have a 33% win rate, but I take trades with a risk-reward ratio higher than 1 to 3. Then you should be profitable. Doing right, Co. One pair or a few? What's your way? I don't. Some people will tell you. Some people will tell you to trade one thing and one thing only. Me, I just look for the setups. I don't care about the pair. If you take the time frame, you take the pair and the price away, they all move the same. What's up, Ali? You got a Golden State fan or just a Curry fan? Nah, that's actually Klay Thompson. It's actually signed. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me show you. I'm not necessarily a Golden State fan. I was just at the time I was a Klay Thompson fan. So this was a game versus the Houston Rockets. This was like a playoffs game. We were courtside. We were like the only Golden State fans at the time watching, and then bro signed it. So now it's cool that he's playing in Dallas. What do you think about him and Megan the Stallion? I mean, I seen her buy him a pretty dope AP. I mean, I think that's cool. You should post a video of how you handle risk management. Da, da, da. I think I have videos like that. I mean, there's so many free videos here on the YouTube channel. You can go and watch those, and then if you're really trying to take your trading serious, like buy the course, bro. And then like I go over that all in depth. Are you a Forex trader? Yeah. I trade everything though, bro. Is your strategy different from TGR? He both seems to be dry. I don't know. I've never seen TGR. I mean, I see his corny little TikToks. And they're not even corny. I think they're funny. They're cringy. That's the word I should say. I've seen the cringy TikToks, but like I never seen any of his trading content. Jimmy Boy from I don't know him. I know a girl that dated him. I used to just mess around with, but don't know him. At what point of a bag accumulation or bag stacking did you start to spend on jewelry and other shit? I was making a lot of money when I started spending it. Like if you can't buy something 3 times over, you shouldn't be buying it. Live in Dallas. How much is a course? It's $1,500 one time. It's like $1,497 or whatever, but it's like $1,500 one time. How much is a course? That's fire. Where do you live? Texas. Live in Texas. What would you say your total net worth is? Like 20 million. Got some rings from Jimmy Boy. That's cool, bro. I mean, all these jewelers are kind of the same. It's better to go to like a wholesale jeweler that gets a diamonds wholesale and they just make you whatever. All these celebrity jewelers are just scammers. Like I paid. I'm not gonna shout these assholes out, but this Cuban, I paid $58,000 for this. So I mean, don't get me wrong. Like it's very nice. The quality of the diamonds, GIA, GA, whatever certification, all of that's cool. But I paid $58,000 for that. And when I got it appraised, it was like 30-something thousand. How much did IML make you versus actual trading? In 6 years of being in IML, I started IML in 2017. I quit in 2021. I probably made like 100,000 a year in that time frame, like a little more, a little less, give or take. I was making a minimum 100K a year in IML. So like I never really made a lot of money in IML. So like, I mean, I made mostly everything in trading and then crypto. You heard about Pakistan. Where can I get your course? Miguel, just shoot me a message, bro. I could post the link in the chat. It's just I'm on the PC, so I don't know where the link is. If you follow me on Instagram, just like message me on Instagram. Like my Instagram is at Supreme Sanny. Just like that. Just message me on Instagram, Supreme Sanny, and then if you guys are interested in getting the course, we could structure up and I'll help you get whatever you need to get. When it comes to reading the charts like you, what's a good starting point? I mean, if you don't have the funds, I would just go to my YouTube and I have like 100+ free videos you can learn from. If you do have the funds, I would say, invest in yourself and get the course. Once you go through the course, we could do one-on-one session and I'll help you fine tune and be able to see the charts the way we're seeing the charts. Who's calling? How do you know someone's calling? It's a +44 number. +44. It's ringing loud. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it's somebody called on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp is on the computer. You got a specific trading time period or just trade when you see something line up? It's just mostly when it lines up. I mean, New York session preferably, but usually just when it lines up. If it lines up during New York, it's even better. Hit me up to be an admin. Never hit me back. Yo, Lucy Drop. Are you Jordan? Are you Jordan in the chat, bro? If you're Jordan in the chat, I'll hit you. All right, cool. All right, guys. Well, yo, I'm done. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. God bless y'all. And if you enjoyed this, I'll do more often.